Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6620 in Candy Crush Saga. And if you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. Hey, I don't know why I wasn't starting on this screen, that's what I normally do. Oh, and it's telling me that we have new features, dark chocolate. Match candies next to dark chocolate to remove its layers before it spreads. Toffee swirl. Match candies to remove the toffee swirl's layers, but be careful if you match candies under the toffee swirl, it could fall down. Alright, so actually these can't grow to 3 layers thick because they're only 2 layers thick right now. So they can only grow to 2 layers thick. They need a seed of candy that is of a particular height in order to achieve that height. And if I can hit one of these each turn, then it doesn't allow the chocolate to grow. And I've got some dispensers here. I've got 25 moves to collect 4 dragons, clear out 20 of these toffee. So the dragons are going to come from the edges here, and I have to get them somehow down here. I don't want to pull them over too far because they have to be collected down in these columns. So what can and should I do? I kind of like this simple move. I want to see if the dispensers are very active. I could also do this move. I've also got some candy coats on the board, and I don't like those. I could come over here. I think I'm going to go for this move. Look at that. We got a stripe right away. I like that. And then I think I'm going to do this move. I'm going to keep trying to take out that chocolate. Oh my goodness, they all came down all at once. So I know where these are being collected, and that can be a benefit. It can be a problem. The problem is they could get in my way. The benefit is I don't have to clear out all sides of the board at once, although I have to clear this out anyway. It's got that toffee. Oops, hello, toffee I need to remove. So not quite sure what I think about that. That doesn't hit chocolate, because it only took out one of the candy coats. That takes out chocolate. That gives me a stripe, even if it doesn't take out chocolate, but ooh, it created some good chaos there. There, we got that. All of the chocolate here is removed. If this is the only chocolate left on the board, I don't have to care about it, because it cannot grow anywhere. It's not attached to anything. The question is, can I get rid of this chocolate? The answer is, I'm not so sure. Let's see if I can get a stripe. I was really hoping to get a combo there. Come on. That was rude. I'm not getting those stripes like I thought I would. Yeah, I just kind of shot myself in the foot here. And that comes from not understanding the board very well. I really thought it was going to give me something different. All right, I'm going to do this and set off those stripes. Because unfortunately, even if I don't have to get down here for these guys, I have to get down here for these guys, right? And that's just going to be tied up now forever. Hold on. Clearing it out that way. Clearing it out that way. I'm back down to 1. I'm down to 0. All right, so now I've seen that if that chocolate gets ahead of me, it's going to be really hard to come back from that. I also see that striped wrapped is the way to go over here if I can manage it. Or making stripes and then somehow trying to move them over to where they're needed. Not going to get it done this time round. But not awful for my first run, especially with those problems I ran into with the chocolate. It taught me. So what I'm going to do is try to focus on getting rid of the chocolate until the chocolate is gone. Normally, or oftentimes I should say, I kind of ignore the chocolate a bit and only take care of it when it becomes a threat. But because it's in these areas that are so tight already, it's an immediate threat as soon as it starts growing. That's a problem for me. So I'm going to try to use the dispensers and other things I make to stem that problem. I'm going to pause, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off initially, but once I solve this, I will come back through and narrate everything for you. Okay, I don't really have the opportunity to take out that dark chocolate because of those candy coats. So I'm going to try to set it up with the stripes. Oh, good. The chocolate is growing up at the top side. I like that. I'm going to try to make things happen here. I'm going to line up as many of these specials as I can. Let's do that. Let's knock things down a bit. Beautiful. Striped wrapped combo, but I'm going to hold off on that for a bit. I've got the chocolate growing, but again, it's the top side chocolate. I still want to take it out. Look at that. Now all of the chocolate is gone except that stuff right there, and I don't need to worry about that stuff. That stuff can't grow anywhere. It may be a visual distraction, but that's it. So now I have to figure out how to get rid of these toffee and bring the dragons down. And notice the dragons are on two different sides now, which I actually think works in my favor. There we go. Oh, is this going to blow up? It did not. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. All of the candy coats are gone. I'm able to get down here, and I've got another striped wrap combo, but I also have a color bomb. And I'm going to set that up, even though it's going to explode, because it'll take out a color when it goes, and my life just got a lot easier. So I'm going to bring all of these dragons down. I'm going to look at this dragon over here. Should I make the stripe? I'm going to, for added insurance, but actually, look at that. I didn't even need it, because now I come over here and I clear this out. And that was on my second try. Right after I turned off the microphone, I was able to play a level and beat it. You can tell by that heart next to the level 6620. That means, you know, it was frozen in that cube. That means that I had used my fifth level, or my last, not my fifth level, my fifth life, my last life when I started the recording. And I had to get that little extra life bonus in order to try again, and was able to complete it. Phew! So that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. If you disagree with me and don't think that taking out the chocolate below is really important as a first step, let me know that. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.